That's when it all started. My buddies, even the police, they're all dead. My family, maybe they're dead too. I hope someone helped them.
Probably not, lady. Oh, it's a big guy. Oh, shoot. Did he see me? I don't know, I'm trying to hide. Oh, shoot. Did the other guy hear that? Oh, yeah, he heard it. I'm not really sure where I'm supposed to hit him. Got some steel. Oh crap. They're after me. Where is he? Oh. Dang robots. Glocko Blocko here, checking out a game called Generation Zero. Give you an idea of what it's like to start out in this game. Start off, you gotta make a character. You can be a male or a female. There are no gendered pronouns here. You don't have too many selections. Pretty limited. Guess we'll go with that guy. Same with the skin tones, not a whole lot to pick from. Pretty much slightly dark and white. You got a few different looks you can pick from. Popular, nerd, metalhead, military, rebel, punk, hip-hopper, greaser, popular. Okay, so that's all of them. I will be popular. Then with each one you've got a couple different variations, but not a big difference. And you've got a few different levels. I think we just went with the basic level. I'm gonna go with adventure to see if we can get further. And I think this may be a Swedish game, but we're English, so we chose English dialogue. Loading in. Here we go. Generation Zero. After World War II, Sweden had an economic boom. Having escaped the war, but the fear of another war remained. The government invested in what would become the Total Defense Program. Over the years, Sweden increased military spending, organizing civilian preparedness for future attacks. Every man, woman, and child was drilled to be ready for war, knowing exactly what to do when the sirens sounded. Astorn, 1989. Cut off from the world. When returning, an explosive hits your boat. You don't know what fired or why. You make it to shore. Injured, but alive. So, kind of a strange time zone that you're in this game. start off here on this dock. I had to goof around with the settings a little bit before I could start. It looked okay like this, but not quite how I wanted it. Looked kind of foggy and a little bit blurry. Just looks a little off. So we looked at the settings one more time. Make a difference. One more. So if you're playing this, I found that let's see what it's called, FXAA. Just FXAA alone, not with the extra on, looked better than with both combined. That's my opinion. Looked a little bit more sharp. But if you like a softer image, you might go with using both. Then maybe we'll do this, turn this up a little bit. Then we turned up the anisotropic filtering up to 16 times. Maybe a little bit better, a little bit sharper. That seemed to help a bit. I thought it looked a bit more clear. Alright, here we are on a little island, looks like. Got a house over here, yellow house. You roll up and there's some loot and some clues to take a look at. Dead robot hanging out here with a blinking light. Little note here. Someone had been killed by the robot or killed themselves, one or the other. Looks like he had a bad day. They did leave us some loot though, so we were happy to find them. Take this. Open up! If you enjoy games like Fallout or Skyrim, in terms of going around and picking up loot, I think you'll enjoy this game from that perspective. Because you do a lot of looting. And I think they do a good job of sprinkling things here and there. A cassette player, that'll be good. These stereos are actually like a distraction technique. You'll throw out a boombox and it'll distract. Looks like the rest is over here. What is this? Because everyone knows when you play music in front of a robot, they self-destruct.
Grandpa, Grandma, what's going on? I'm scared. I don't know what to do. I'm at the church. It's me again. Of course you guys aren't home. What were you thinking, Sidious? If you ever hear this, or if the police hear this, please, help me. I'm at the Iboholmen church.
So, this recording is the first person that you meet in the game. She's kind of like a teenager, and she's kind of trapped in a church. Anything out here? Luckily, the robots are dumb and they can't climb stairs. Oh, suitcase. What do you got? First aid, textile. She had also barricaded herself away, which you'll find out later. Open up! Going through the house. Nothing in here. Is there a toaster I can throw in there if I need to seppuku myself through electrocution? Nothing in the bathroom. Some binoculars. Some binoculars, which will come in handy later. Looks like a police cop had met his demise out here in front. You'll find a lot of vehicles in the game, and using the vehicles you can get some loot, restock. Can't see very well out there. Just a quick look at how the binoculars look. Switch to the bat for now. Trying out the bat. Haven't been able to kill anything with this bat yet. You dumb robot. But it's there. Can I break this? No. Looks like that gate took a little beating. Another dead person. You got anything there, guy? And some supplies. There is a crafting system in this game, so you got whacked. Fizzy Pop, Zoom, Salta Bomber. Nice little touch. The products that you'll find in the game, I think they've done a good job at building a believable world in this game. Nothing in here, looks like. Though I'm not sure why you can see the flashing light inside of there, but oh well. Not a big deal. Get a look at the loot that you can find in cars. Usually a box or a backpack. Well, sounds like we got a robot around the corner. Not ready to fight him yet. We decide to keep searching. Probably should get a gun out. Well, let's save it here. See if we can save it. No, it doesn't let me save. What about F5? Should I hit him with my bat or my gun? Probably the gun, huh? Hey, robot, you're going down, boy. Another thing this game excels at is creating tension. Our first robot battle. We kind of get our butt kicked. Alright, we got him. Guess we didn't do too bad. Anyway, that's your first robot that you run into. Pretty easy. Opening up the back of this vehicle. Find some good loot. You can craft those health kits. Looks like this guy just passed out randomly. Doesn't have any blood or anything on him. Another backpack. Follow the road and look for the church. Well, they give you lots of loot. Guess I already got that one. Some stuff over here. There's also this car. Better search those too. So you're gonna do a lot of searching in this game. Yo, I'm walking here. Nothing in this one, looks like. It's a good mix of combat and just kind of exploring the world. You're not always going to be in combat. And thankfully the world is pretty immersive, so a little hut down here. You're not bored while you're not fighting. Some more materials. You can even search the tractors. I want to drive that tractor right there. All done with the area, we decided to head out. We wanted to try and avoid trouble, but that's not always possible in this game. Sometimes it is, so you can kind of take the long route around and avoid the robots. It's a pretty big world, so lots of approach options. Could take one more. Guess we'll take one more. Get full health. Oh shit. Ow! Jackass. Where is he? A lot of times with all the trees it can be hard to see the robots, especially if they're low to the ground. I call these like the dog robots because they kind of act like a dog. Some more loot, this time just laying here. There is a progression system and a level system. So it does have those RPG elements. Wonder what my stamina is like. Or how long it takes to build back up. Rolling up to the church that the first character you meet is in. Alright, we got a church down there. Probably gonna be a bunch of robots or something. No doors on that building. What's this over here? Got a note. Alright. Or what's this over here? Says something over here. Looking down at the church. One, two, three. Looks like about 3 dog robots. See 3 of them. Oh shit. They had already spotted me. They see me? That's your stealth meter. That'll be important throughout the game. I think I got away in time. As long as you catch it in time, you can usually avoid combat. Right there. Where'd that other one go? There he is. We could flank around back, maybe. While trying to avoid them, or avoid the 3 dog robots, we actually end up finding some other robots because they're hard to avoid altogether. Oh shoot. More of them. They were also blocking the entrance road or the driveway. So we got out our gun and decided to fight these ones, with the hopes that the other ones wouldn't hear us. So I'm not really sure why we thought they wouldn't. They actually don't, but I'm surprised that they don't, because we're pretty close to them. Maybe different robots have better or worse hearing. Like the more advanced robots have better sensors or something. Every robot will give you some loot. Heading into the road. We were almost at the church. This has been Generation Zero, an open world survival RPG. With smart enemies, scenic views, and decent graphical options, this is worth a look. Check out the game below via the link in the description. Each area has kind of like an outpost in Skyrim or Fallout, a level of achievement you can unlock to check that location off as fully done or 100% completed. Give you a look at what the back of a truck is in this game. Just a whole lot of looting in this game. Or scavenging, whatever you want to call it. Guess that's it. I got 100 XP for finding the church. I'm glad it's not too survival heavy. It does have some survival elements, but it's not super intense. Quiet, you're awakening the robots. Here's our first NPC that we meet. She sounds a little bit like Greta Thunberg. So just make sure not to eat meat around her and maybe she'll not be offended. Got a big box right here. The robots were none the wiser that I was right next to them. Maybe the church had some sort of anti-electronic device that kept them out of the church. I'm not sure. But they had not entered the church. Quiet, robots. We'll get to you in a minute. Heading upstairs. Pulled off this barricade that she had laid.
Oh, you're real.
Crawled underneath.
I didn't imagine things.
After we figured out how to crawl. There we go. Okay, Z to go really low instead of just crouch.
My name's Therese. I hurt my leg and arm pretty bad. If that's okay, can you make me a first aid kit? There are some instructions on how to do it over there. Here, you can have this walkie-talkie.
Sweet, thank
We
you.
should make sure not to lose contact, right?
She gives you a walkie-talkie so she can continue to bug
Get
you
my scout
while
gear
you're
outside,
out and about.
if you don't mind. It's next to Miss Spikey. I have all you need to make a first aid kit.
Here's your crafting
I
table.
can't go back out myself.
I think there's a few
I had to
different
just
tables
drop all
that
my
you will
stuff.
find in the
I was
game.
too slow and I was in so much pain.
Where's these instructions? There's also this door over here, but we can't really get in there yet. I thought I could just make some healing for her, but she wasn't really happy with that when I did that. You have to actually go out and find the ingredients, and then it'll trigger the quests so that you can just craft them. Oh well, I just crafted a bit too many. Always nice to see a piano in a game. The best instrument ever created. We could put this here. Give you a little boom box. Well, next to a harp, but they're pretty close. I think the world will heal once the piano makes a comeback. Once you throw one of these boom boxes down and start jamming out, pretty funky track, then it disappears. That's your distraction device. Luckily the robots didn't hear it. Didn't know I had another tab here. Alright. So she wants a first aid kit. One first aid kit coming up. Repair kit. We need steel, gasoline. We need accelerant and lead. Alright, cool. Alright, lady. I got your first aid kit. Are you gonna take it or? Crafting bench. What the? We kicked the radio. And we're annoyed that she wouldn't talk to us anymore. Hello? So we waited and stared at her. Hey lady! What do you want me to do? So we continued to search and try and figure out what it was we were supposed to do. What am I missing? You're actually supposed to leave the building, find materials, and then come back and make the bandages. It's a little silly when you can already make the bandages because you've been looting the whole time while you traveled here. Anyways, gonna have to kill those robots. Thanks for watching the video. If you'd like to check out more games, subscribe and check back. I play RPGs, indie games, and oddball games. See you in the next one. Heading out of our little fort up here. Find the key to the bell tower. We decided to take out the robots and search the area. Don't need to be that crouched. More like this. The robots turned out to be a lot easier than I thought they would be. I used this corridor here to kind of funnel them in. So we had a nice little peephole right there. Easy to take them out. Somehow they didn't hear that when I killed one of their friends. They're not very smart, seems like. So we were able to sneak up on them again. These dog ones aren't that smart. Though they do jump around a bit, so that's a little annoying. Not sure what it is, but they just don't want to come in the church. Come on over here. I'm right here, bonehead. Maybe they're like vampires and they're allergic to silver or garlic or something. Got him. I think that's all of them. Killing all three, we got some more loot. These doors right in front of you, I don't think you can open, but let's see. Oh, we can't open them. Okay. Disappointed! Generally, most things you can open. Here's another little area next to the church. Looks like it took some damage or is just really old. We still had one collectible that we needed to find. Says I miss... Oh, maybe over here. Here I found the key to that back door.
I wanted to look for the key myself, but with all those machines, I just couldn't.
Picked up another radio. Yeah, I got your key, lady. Mexican radio. I'm on a Mexican radio. I'm on a Mexican radio. A little song by SPM. SPM, that's my name. I'm on a Mexican radio. Ooh, a nice rifle.
Nice. It's...
How does she know I found that shotgun if she's downstairs?
So it should still do the job. You keep it.
Sometimes the rules of tutorials don't exactly make sense. Nice little care package up there at the top. This seemed like a good spot to try out the binoculars. Let's try the binoculars up here. Looks like we got a river. Probably gonna head that way. But we decided not to try him out. Headed back down. And we finally crafted one. But she still didn't want it. That all you got to say, lady? Can I leave you here, or are you gonna be alright? With that hiccup, we eventually decided to head back out and get that. After we stared at her for a little bit, decided whether we should let her live. Then we headed out to see if we missed any loot, which we did. It's like I missed these. Out here, there was a bit more loot.
Okay, good. Come back and I'll walk you through how you can make a first aid kit yourself. They always taught us you can craft anything out of almost nothing. We're lucky our priest Johnny is also a bit of a handyman.
I've already made 2 of them for you. If you were to just let me give them to you. Simple first aid kit, craft. Which reminds me, I need to gather some boards up for a project in real life.
This helps a lot. I feel a bit better already. Thanks. I appreciate it.
She sounds and looks
my
like
grandparents have gone missing.
Like an old Greta
They weren't home
Thunberg.
when those things. Can you help me find them?
How dare you!
This island only has one main road anyway, so if we want to get help, we need to go west. There's a clear cut nearby. We can start there. Grandpa used to be a woodcutter. I work there sometimes. If we're lucky, we might find something there.
Are you coming with me or are you staying here? All done with the church. We took a look at this diagram. It kind of shows you where to shoot and where not to. Looks like they've got a armored plate there in the front. But if you shoot that tank in the back, that's probably the best spot. Some suitcases we had missed. See you later, Greta Thunberg. Heading out, we headed east or west? Looks like west. Heading out to the west side. Doodle doo doo doo. Heading out to the west side. Woo woo
I
woo
haven't seen or
woo.
talked to anyone for 4 days. Yeah.
4 days? That's
Since
not even a
Friday.
lot.
Do you know
I go
where
for
everyone
weeks
is?
without talking to people.
Those machines, they just showed up out of nowhere.
I don't exactly understand who your character is supposed to be in the story.
There are
Maybe
more
you're
machines
like
at
a
the clear
tourist.
cut. Don't be
We'll go with
reckless,
that.
please.
You're a tourist.
What?
Or a
You're
terrorist.
distracted. By a radio.
Maybe
Oh,
a
that's so great.
touristic
So, you have to keep an eye out
terrorist.
for anything that
Oh,
makes
okay,
noise.
so the boomboxes are like a distraction technique. Yo, robots! I'm here to clean your clock. Don't know how I'm carrying all these propane tanks, but just call me Hank Hill. That worked out very well. We were pleased with the destruction. Only 2 robots at this location. Closing the door. Remember, kids, in an apocalyptic scenario, it's always best to close the door so it looks like nobody entered.
Stenhaga Farm? Yeah, it's just a bit further down that road. Alright, so some people in the area gathered there. That's good. Our family has known the Anderssons since forever. So maybe it was my grandparents' idea to meet up there. They do have lots of space on their farm.
Why are you still in the church and not following me? Now I'm gonna have to make a second trip just to grab you. Couldn't open up that storage container, which was a little disappointing. Phoenix Runner voice box. Not sure what that is, but maybe we'll know later. Another backpack. Tractor over there. I thought the world was pretty believable, like this logging area. This looks pretty realistic. Except for the amount of branches that are everywhere. That seems a bit excessive. Some more loot. Back on the highway, heading out that way, heading out to the Old West. Heading out to the west, heading out west. West we go, yo, yo, yo.
It's good you found me. There's no one else I can turn to. We were on a camping trip with my old scout group. We all turned 18 this year, so it was kind of a party, you know. We were there for a couple of days, having a
You
great
were
time.
smoking pot, weren't
When
you?
I came home. That's when it all started. My buddies, even the police, they're all dead. My family, maybe they're dead too. I hope someone helped them.
Probably not, lady. Well, it's a big guy. Oh, shoot. Did he see me? I don't know, I'm trying to hide. Oh, shoot. Did the other guy hear that? Oh, yeah, he heard it. I'm not really sure where I'm supposed to hit him. Got some steel. Oh crap. They're after me. Where is he? Oh. Dang robots. Alright, let's heal up. Alright, so this was our first big robot. Pretty intimidating when those guys roll up on you. Little robot hiding in the storage container. Here's an example of one of those storage containers that are just left open. But you can also open the other door too. Not sure if we caught it on camera, but this little tent over here, we actually get glitched out here and we have to restart. Another police vehicle. Police for Swedish people. all looted, we went over to the tent. And this is where we're gonna get stuck. We loot this guy, and then we try and go into the tent. And then, I'm not really sure what happened, but we were just stuck. Tried to wiggle, tried to jump, tried to crawl. It wouldn't let us crawl, go down to the bottom like that dead body. This is as far as it would let us move, so we were kind of screwed. Oh, I'm trapped. Oh, dagnabbit. Ah, I'm frickin' stuck. Maybe if I switch to the bat. Thought maybe we could whack our way out. Let me out of here. That didn't really work. I kind of doubt this is a regular thing, but it might be something the creators need to work on, or I just had an unlucky moment. Not a big deal. We reloaded, and we were close to where we had been. We kept our loot, we kept our levels. We just teleported over here. A little annoying, but not the end of the world. We headed back out. They just put me at a different spot. It had started raining, but the weather looked pretty good, pretty realistic. As someone that lives in the rainforest, this is pretty accurate. Boy, it's coming down. Although that jacket he's wearing is not that great for the rain. We decided to take a different approach this time, take a different direction, check out some more of the land. Wonder if there are like bears and stuff like that in this game. It's a pretty good setting for a video game. There's so much photogenic areas in Sweden. It's kind of funny seeing that gold watch in this scenario. I don't know why, it's just maybe a little out of place. Got a robot over there? I guess in this guy's previous life he was a baller, and so he has this gold watch. That thunder? Some thunder from the game. I think maybe they respawn. We headed back to that tent where we got stuck, and we wanted to crawl in there and get whatever loot was there. This time we went all the way down just to be safe. Picked up a flashlight and a rifle scope. For a rifle we didn't have yet. I'm sure it'll be around eventually though. See you later, buddy. Heading back out, having traversed the trapping tent. Try and not let the robot see me. Ow! I need to heal up. So look at some of the water. Fooled again, robots. Alright, we got some lights on over there. Here's the farm that you find. It's actually surrounded by robots, so you gotta clear them
No,
out
we got
before
robots.
you can really reclaim the area. We're just gonna sneak. Not too bad. I think there's maybe 4 of them.
Shoot! Are we too late? Do you think you're able to get rid of them?
Quiet, Greta. I'm working here.
Yeah, 4 of them. Here's an example of one of the buildings. They won't let you in. They put some furniture in front just to indicate to you that you can't go in. It's always a little annoying when games do that. I think that every door should be accessible. In a perfect world, every door would be accessible. And everyone would be rich, and there would be no poor, and everyone would eat 100 chickens a day. Anyways, that's the game. Thanks for watching. I do recommend it. Go and check it out. Generation 0.